You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Helmut, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing back down some Tarja down the rabbit hole. Thank you so much for that. And the song today is actually a medley of 80s classic songs. And they are Where Were You Last Night? Heaven is a Place on Earth, and Livin On A Prayer.
By Bon Jovi. I'm so excited to get into this medley. I know 2 of those songs very well, and I'm pretty sure I know the first one. But I'm so excited, and let's see what Tarja has in store for us today. Helmut, I have to say one thing before we start this lovely video you have sent us. We do know who Rob from Judas Priest is. Unfortunately, we chronicked the Enter before the rabbit hole way too hard on our last reaction. So I'm really excited to get into Tarja, Act 1, Where Were You Last Night, Heaven is a Place on Earth, and Livin On A Prayer live, and to see how much fun she has on stage, hopefully without chronicking the Enter before the rabbit hole. If you guys are as excited to be here as we are, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and enter the Chronic's rabbit hole so that we can get into Tarja right away.
Helmut, thank you so much for this request. You also said that Tarja has a lot of fun with this, so we're trying to have a lot of fun as well before jumping into this with her. And because Judas Priest went through the 80s, and these are 80s classic, that's why we thought it was okay to talk a little bit of Judas Priest, because also we need to bring some Judas Priest on this channel. So let us know what Judas Priest we should do as well. But without further ado, this is Tarja Act 1 with this beautiful medley. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
This one to the 80s.
To the 80s!
We all love 80s.
Yeah, we do.
We do all love the 80s. Also, I do know this one as well.
Yeah, you know this one too?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. It's
You
not
can't.
catching me right now. Oh. Nice.
Still speeding round in my head. How I regret everything that I said.
Oh.
Why did I tell you to go? Saving my pride, I'm losing my soul. I'm here all alone, still wait by the phone. The hours go by. What else could I do but to cry? I call just to make things right. How I lost the fight. We were you last night. I did you not cry.
Alanna wants it louder, y'all.
We were you last night. We were you last night.
Ooh, that key line.
Lost in the dark of my fears. If only you saw the tracks of my tears. I think I'm losing my mind. Where did you go? And what did you
I love her covers.
I'm here all alone, still wait by the phone. The hours
She has
go
really good
by.
covers on
Doesn't
this
she?
one. Yeah.
Such a good rock voice.
Just to make things right. How I lost the fight. We were you last night. I didn't cry. I did ask it why. We were you last night.
Her face is so mic on drums. Oh, I know this one. Nice transition, though.
Beautiful transition. You don't even realize it's 2 different songs.
Yeah, until the lyric came in there.
Oh, that was...
To the 80s, y'all.
Just to make things right, have I lost it a cry. Oh, we have with you. Oh,
Nice!
living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. Oh, we have with you. Living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. We were you last night. We were you last night.
Oh, a breakdown! Yes!
Wow.
You can do so much in 5 minutes! A whole decade!
Thank you. Wow.
For the 80s. Love it.
I must say, the way Tarja says swear is pretty awesome. It's like
Yeah.
weird. That's all jokes aside, because that was incredible. I knew two of those songs, not all of them, so I'm glad that you knew all 3 of them, and the way that they just blended all 3 of those together so effortlessly,
man.
and it felt like it was longer than it was, too.
It did feel
Right?
longer than it was, and it was, sorry, it was done really well, and I love how, like, it really was a medley. It wasn't like she started with one song, went to the next song, went to the next song.
Yeah, that was a blend.
She did all 3, individually, but then she blended them all together so
It's
beautifully.
like trail mix.
Like trail mix.
Yeah.
But with music.
Exactly.
And I love how, like, she adjusts songs to fit her singing style.
I was so excited to see how she sung Bon Jovi there.
Oh my god, me too, because I love Bon Jovi. Like, I grew up with Bon Jovi. I
Yeah.
think I, like, tired out a lot of my family with how much I would listen to his music on repeat because his voice is just the thing of heavens. And
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
was, like, so hearing her rendition of it actually was so beautifully done, and she was able to get that same vocal, like, I don't even know the right word for it, but it gives you that same chills that Bon Jovi's voice would give you in
But
those
she brought her out
moments.
operatic.
But it's in her operatic aspect instead of the
Yeah.
deep gravel that you
Exactly.
get with Bon Jovi. So they're two extremely opposing sides singing the same song,
Yeah.
but still giving you those similar feels that you have when you're listening to the original versus listening to Tarja.
I agree, and everyone was having a great time. Like she says at the beginning, the 80s, everyone loves the 80s. And
Everyone loves
like
the
I know my
80s.
parents were from the 80s, but that's their favorite type of music too. When I go back, that's actually what got me into music, was like Metallica and all that from the 80s. So I'm totally there with her, and I think that also shows why she's so influenced by like
Absolutely.
guitar so much too.
Well, yeah, because when you're growing up in the 80s, that's going to influence a lot of like everything in your life, because the 80s was such a influential time period
Of course.
that still influences us today, 30, 40 years later. And it's amazing because my mom was a teenager growing up in the 80s. So a lot of the music that you listen to when you're a teenager kind of sticks with you for life.
Yeah, it does.
And so my mom had her music from the 80s, where she's still in the 80s, and so we still listen to the music of the 80s because it is so like just around us, and influences, like you said, like guitar, drums,
Yeah, it's all
rock
in our
band
pop
is
culture.
all 80s and everything,
exactly,
right?
right?
So this is it really is a universal pop culture thing that will be around for, I think, even decades longer.
Definitely, and Act 1 is such a great time, so it was really cool to see her just having some fun, and all the little things she does in her concerts are incredible, because like she's doing
Absolutely.
covers, she's doing little medleys here and there, she's doing like some Nightwish sometimes, she's doing
Yeah.
her own stuff, and there's so much that she can offer when you're going to see Tarja perform. So I know one day I would love to Winter Storm. But if you guys had a good time and you have not done it yet, maybe you could just hit that like button for us before you shoot out of the rabbit hole, because we are launching out of it right now. Hope you had a good time, everyone.
Thank you so much, Helmut, for bringing Tarja back down the rabbit hole. This was phenomenal. I love this little medley and got to hear how she performed a Bon Jovi song, as well as the other songs. They were great too. But Bon Jovi is the one
our
of my
favorites.
soul.
Yeah.
So I was so excited for this. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you had a good time and you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss the next one, here is a very easy way that you can make it to our next one by hitting the subscribe button. If you liked what you heard on this video and you want to support this artist, then an easy way to do that is going right here. And I think we have a really good video for you right here that we think you will enjoy. Thank you all so much. See you next time.